finally made it to Iceland. We had a flight cancellation yesterday and then finally came in today. You can see here's our cool van from cozycampers.is. It's a Hyundai four-wheel drive van, and we're actually doing the very last run it's going to do. They're getting rid of it, going to all new VW vans after this. So we are going to head to, I'm going to butcher this name, something like Juana Fosser, something like that. We're in the little town of Husafell, about 2 hours from Reykjavik. Dina's hiding from the camera. So we're going to go check that out and get some waterfall shots now that the rain finally quit. So we are at, I'm going to butcher this, Ruana Fosser, something like that. It's where the water comes out of the rock and not off the top. So I just took a panorama. So I've got f11, 3/10 of a second, ISO 100. What I did is I have my 70 to 200 millimeter on. So I took like 4 across the bottom, then moved it up, took 4 across, and then moved it up again, then 4 across, and I'll stitch them all together in Lightroom. Some guys have drone out, that's pretty cool. So right now we're gonna head down the road. There's a nice river coming in. It's really blue looking, and just the fall colors that we have right now are just spectacular. So we're gonna head down and shoot that. Looks like we may have more rain coming, so we better move on. We came to Bodir, something like that. We can't pronounce any of these names. But so you can see this church here. That is the most photographed church in Iceland, especially during the auroras or during clear nights when you can see the Milky Way. There's just photographers come out here in droves, so it makes it kind of rough to take photos. But one thing around this area, we're on the Snæfellsnes Peninsula. See all these lava rocks and everything. It's like they're just everywhere, and a lot of them are just covered in moss. It's really nice. I took a couple shots just to say I was here. I took one of me and Dina, but you know, it's the middle of the day. It's just harsh light, so just more of a look. We were here since we're in Iceland. Now we're heading towards the water just to get out of the van for a bit, which is kind of nice. I was getting kind of tired driving, but so we'll see what's down at the water when we get there. So as we walk towards the beach, you can see just all the black rock, all the volcanic rock. It's just pretty amazing. See y'all right there, trying not to get the sun too much in the camera, but it's just everywhere, and yet there's still tan sand instead of black sand, which is interesting. So we're currently on our way to Londranger Cliffs, we think. That's what the sign said. There's some other stuff out here too, but we'll see. On our way to Kirkjufelljafast today, catch sunset there, and then there's a campground just past it we're going to stay at. So these are the cliffs you can see behind me. Hopefully not getting the sun too much in the camera. So we're going to sit here for a few minutes, take a couple snapshots, and then head off towards Kirkjufell. So we are near Kirkjufells. That's the mountain right there. I'm not going to even pronounce the name of this town. I would just butcher it. We shot the Northern Lights last night. They were just spectacular. There were several times where they would just dance purples and greens and just really fast. It's quite amazing. So we are getting up and getting out. Dina's making her coffee. See, here's just a little town. Not quite sure where we're going to get to today. We're just going to start driving, and not much in the route we're going on today. So may stop a couple times, but not much else to see. So other than that, just going to go back, finish getting ready, get out of here. So we made it to Godafoss. You can see pretty big waterfall. And we're gonna take some photos from here. Some guys got us drone up over there. Then we're gonna walk over to the other side so I can get down onto the river there and shoot up from that direction. Right now I've got set up F13, showing 1/6 of a second. See what I've got going on right there. I'm gonna put a neutral density filter on, graduated one, so I can darken the sky a bit. And then get some photos, and I should be enough to get some, like around 1/3 of a second, 3/10 of a second, something like that. That'll give me just enough water flow. So I moved to the other side of the river, and you can see what I've done here. Let me get rid of this. You can see F13, ISO 100, 10-second shutter speed. I have my Lee little stopper on, which is a 6-stop neutral density filter. So that's giving me a good flowing water. Right now I'm going to head down. You can see those people down there on the rocks. And get down there to get a better vantage point and get low to the water. See how it turns out. So you can see all the fall colors are out in Iceland. So this is Lake Mývatn, which I think Vatn is the word for lake. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing. Because all the lakes seem to end in V-A-T-N.